baby was Kid Ink. It's your man Jet right here. And as the 2000s were coming to an end, trap rap started to slow down a little bit. You know, your Young Jeezys, your T.I.s, they were getting older. Gucci Mane kept having legal issues. You know, it started to slow down for trap rappers. So from 2010 to like 2015, it was this new era of hip hop was coming. This fun era that was being led by artists like Wiz Khalifa. And then you had Tyga making a fun rap, you know, doing the Rack City. But there's one that always get forgotten. Kid Ink. Yes, Kid Ink was one of those artists in the early 2010s that wasn't rapping about the gangbanging, the shooting, the killing, the robbing, the stealing. Nah, he was just talking about having a good time with the ladies, having a good time in life, you know, enjoying his young self, you feel me? And that was what the 2010s, the early 2010s was about. So Kid Ink jumped onto the scene with his first project, Up and Away, and this album was fun, man. It was about smoking, having a good time with the homies, enjoying your life, feeling it. And he had the one song that was a big hit, especially on MTV Jams, Hell and Back. So we knew Kid Ink was coming. Then boom, he hit you with the album full of hits, My Own Lane. Whoo! This one had hits. It had the hit Show Me with Chris Brown. It had the hit Main Chick with Chris Brown. It had the song Is You with Tyga. Man, we knew on this album, Kid Ink could make hits. And for a while, for a moment, there was a debate. Who was the better collaboration? Chris Brown and Tyga or Chris Brown and Kid Ink? You know, Kid Ink was active at that time, but now as we can look back and we know, yeah, Tyga kept it pushing. But for a minute, this was a debate. But Kid Ink wasn't done yet. He came back with the album Full Speed, had the huge hit Be Real with Dej Loaf on them, had another hit with Chris Brown, Hotel. And the thing I got to get his album credit on, something we never ever gonna see again. I gotta give Kid Ink his credit on this one. We had 4 of the last R&B kings on this album. He had a song with Chris Brown on this album. He had a song with Usher on this album. He had a song with Trey Songz on this album. And he had a song with R. Kelly on this album. At this point, your man Kid Ink was on top of the world. I mean, we knew he was a certified person that could make hits. But just like everything, things come to an end. He had one last album that made some splashes, Summer in the Winter. He had a song with Fetty Wap, Promise. It was a mid-hit, but it wasn't like before. But it had me asking, what happened to Kid Ink? I was really wondering what happened. But the truth of the matter is, nothing really happened. It's just times changed. The fun and party rap stopped. People didn't want to have a good time no more. And then, boom, drill music hit. Keith Chief came out, Lil Durk, and it came about the killing, the robbing, the stealing, the trapping came back in style. So the fun rappers, it was over for them. But looking back, Kid Ink had a nice run, you feel me? A lot of legendary hits. And if he come out with another hit, he gonna vibe.